Hello to all the amazing YouTube people. Donium here with another episode of Library of Ruina, book Librarian Star and the City. And let's continue our runs here. It's been a couple of days since I played. Actually, I had like 5 episodes pre-recorded, so it's been more than a couple, I guess. And well, people were watching my videos. Big shout out to Gold and the Phoenix, who were really helpful in the comments below, explaining some of the concepts that I run into and were confusing me. Of course, I could do my own research, but well, then I would have less time to play the games, and well, I'm sure you want more content, so this works the best. So turns out I was a little bit lucky with the, where is it, the abnormality rematches. So the Forsaken Murderer enemy, you need to put a debuff on him, because when you put a debuff on him, he loses 4 power, and I thought that that's his ability. Turns out it never says anywhere that it's something he applies to my character. So basically, if it doesn't say it otherwise, it's gonna be applied to them. So yeah, that's that's the way you manage to kill it easily, Forsaken Murderer. But I had a strong deck, so I won anyway. Some sad things happened last time, I guess. We defeated some very lovely people. So we defeated Mars and Lulu. Wait, what? Did we read this? Yes, we did. Anyhow, a really sad story. I feel like Lulu at least really loves Mars. If it's not her best friend and buddy, he might be even something more. And then Mars ate her cake and bought her a new one, and they'll never eat cake together again. So that's kind of sad. So yeah, this game can be a little bit bittersweet. But yeah, there's also good news for us. Turns out Mars is like very powerful. If you go and check out his skin here, so Yesod is using Mars Page right now. It gives another speed dice, which is very powerful. Also, I learned that cannot overlap means that if you have 2 of these, you don't get like an additional die. Anyhow, now we have reasons to make cheaper decks. Next thing here will be, we're gonna be making new invitation. Let's see, library grade must reach 8. Wait, what? So the story halts. We cannot continue until we do a hot fight here. Will you enter the book of today's Shylock? I'm not gonna. First we're gonna go to hot here. Let's see. So hot's gonna get a buddy, I guess. Okay. I'm gonna take Mars's page here. There we go. Let's see, what do we have? Endure. We have a lot of very expensive cards here. Commandering is good and all, but I would like some cheaper cards because of 2 dice. So things like Charge Up, or I don't know, maybe even Appetite might be really strong if coupled together, like if put on the second dice. Also, things that cost only 1. On Clash Win, inflict 1 paralysis next scene. On hit, yeah, these are pretty good. Paralysis reduces the dice power of enemy dice. Keep it fresh. Yeah, I think I like Endure and Deflect. Overpower is pretty good as well. This one can heal us though. Let's do it like this. So 2 Commanderings, 2 Overpowers, 1 on Endure, 1 Deflect. Let me grab maybe another Deflect. There we go. Maybe something cheap. Charge Up. Unused. Restore 1 light. Inflict 1 paralysis on self next scene. Let's grab one of those. And let's grab... Did we get anything really good? Rampage. On hit. Let's take this because this has bleed. I don't believe anything else has bleed. And we might need it. I love this one because it's 4 to 8. Although our power is 5 to 6. Okay, let's go like this and see how we do. So we made our deck a little bit cheaper. Well, not a lot cheaper. Replaced 1-2 with a 1. Replaced... I have the same number of freeze. God harvesting. God harvesting also does bleed. So this is like God harvesting kind of. But with more attack and less defense. Yeah, I think this one's really good. Okay, well, let's try. And once we see what the enemy is, we have trouble, we can always redo it. Okay, will you enter the book of today's shy look? Let me just double check here. I am actually recording, that's good. Okay, let's go. Today's shy look. Also, it got confirmed that the librarians are actually not abnormalities. It's just something Angela said and I misunderstood. Why don't you put a big smile on your face? Like mine. So they're actually captured. Look at his smile though. Expression. Dice gain different amounts of power depending on the current phase. Oh really? Okay. So it can be like 5 different phases. I feel great bathing in the warm cozy sunshine. Okay, well, let's roll and see what he does. Shyness. Okay. Gain +5 power if target is staggered. Gain +5 power if target is staggered. 2 to 16 defense. Now I forgot. What would be the best way to handle this? I'm definitely not winning this clash. 2 to 16. Well, maybe, but well, it's not gonna stagger me on this first one. Endure. On clash win, inflict 1 paralysis next scene. Oh wait, what? What the F do you want from me? To keep smiling like an idiot? He's changing his smiling face? Expression. Dice gain different amounts of power depending on the current phase. Wait, what? Really? Do we need to attack? Wait, what? Is this like random? He changes his face all the time. Is this... This sounds bad to me. Like... Okay, anyhow. I would like to inflict some paralysis, so Endure's gonna be good. Or this one, maybe. No, this one. We are losing the first clash either way, so... No, this one's better. There we go, and for this one... There you go, so he's gonna have a lot of paralysis. Now... Okay. So we lost a lot of resistance here. I mean, we knew we're gonna lose that first. Okay, shyness again. I can also do nothing, right? It might be a good idea. Ugh. This is pretty annoying, actually. What if I use an attack? Will I also get staggered then? Let's see, which dice does go first though? I don't know. Oh, what? We did get staggered. Yeah, that doesn't feel very good. Okay, so what will he do? Again, that thing. Okay. So now he's gonna do way more damage. But now we're gonna get unstaggered. 27. Okay, now we get a free turn. Okay, I think we got this. Although... Probably. I forgot from the tutorial, like, if somebody wins a clash with endurance with block, does he always stagger me, or it depends on what I actually use? Also, so I was staggered, but didn't seem like these did a lot of damage, did they? Let's go rampage here. Or should I like go rampage for the second card instead? What happens here? Okay, he's gonna clash with that number then. Okay. We didn't stagger, that's pretty bad. Well, I did not get a lot of stagger damage either, so that's good. Do I look a bit better now? Hope I do. Ooh. So he changed the attack. Today's expression. 2 to 6 blunt damage. 2 to 16. So I'm definitely losing first one. Oh, what? We actually won that thing? That's amazing. And now he's staggered. Well, okay. Well, I guess I was powerful enough for this. Turns out I did not have enough cheap cards. I did not use 2 dice. The second dice 2 times. So, still too expensive deck, so I'm gonna play a little bit more with it. Suppression of today's shy look complete. Let me go and check my manual here. So I definitely got staggered a lot. Okay, sorry. Roland. Alright, here's the books you asked for. Thanks, Mr. Roland. No need to be so courteous. You can drop the Mr. and just call me Roland. Can I? Roland? Much better. It feels kinda awkward to speak like this right away. You'll get used to it. How's the collection going, by the way? I'm not sure if the city has anything worth being called literature. It seems like each person's life counts as a work of literature. The story of one life is written out like a book of its own. And in that story, comedy and tragedy intertwine in a complex way. Well, it's like this game, isn't it? It's hard to define anyone as pure evil or pure good for that matter. This is freaky. I made a comment that this game is like a zillion shades of grey. This is exactly what I was meaning. Pure evil or pure good, it's like really rare, even maybe not existent. Not amongst humans anyway. Everyone has their own personal affairs. That's why I'm wondering if it's really okay to blindly hate someone. The fixers from the streetlight office were like a happy family, but we killed them just to get their books. Thanks for reminding me, Hot. I was just beginning to heal. Yep, they were. I understand that it was their choice to come here, and we have our own goal to achieve, but still. It feels like I'm just making excuses for myself. You see, Hot, taking everyone's personal affairs into consideration is only going to end up giving you a headache. You'd sometimes be just as confused as if you hadn't thought about it at all. Thinking about moral standards and fundamental causes and all that only makes everything blurry. No, it's pretty clear to me, Roland. We did a bad thing. You can make it all blurry you want, but all the while your heart is about to burst from the emotional baggage that won't go away. Yeah, tell me about it. In times like that, you just go straight to where your heart leads. No need to learn or know any further. It's much easier that way. Hell, it's easier. Is it better though? I mean, you have to remain, like, you have to take care of your conscience to learn from your mistakes and be a better person in the future. Roland. That's your advice as a seasoned fixer, Roland? I guess so. Here's a favorite phrase of mine. That's that and this is this. Yeah, he already said it like a couple of times. We don't live in a world that can embrace everyone's private matters. Sounds like you've come to terms with reality. Did ages ago. It surely was an easy and comfy way to live, all things considered. Just go with the flow, wherever it may lead. Thanks for the advice. I might need to think about this topic a little more. But the phrase you mentioned might give you comfort for a short while, but it doesn't sound like a motto that will redeem your life. Yes? The true words of wisdom. It will not. Oh? Well, I suppose people have their own ways of interpreting things. I'll leave the books here. See you later then. Okay. Realization level up. One assistant librarians awoken. You now have access to the new abnormality pages. The emotion level threshold has increased to level 2. A new assignment has been added. Look of the day. One sunny day, just like the day they sincerely dried the laundry, they dry their own skin. Single ally. The librarian's face constantly shifts. Dice gain different amount of power depending on the current phase. Minimum -2, maximum +2. Anger is fierce. I'm not sure I like this too much. Like what? The librarian's face constantly shifts. And the dice gain different amounts of power depending on the current phase. Yeah, doesn't fit well into the turn-based game, does it? Well, we don't have to use it if you don't like it. Social distancing. Oh, hello there. We know about that one, don't we? If one tries to look at the face behind the skin, the result will not be pretty. The space behind their skin is the only personal space they have left. Leaving it uninvaded is the least bit of generosity the city can offer. Single ally. Block dice gain 1 to 2 power. Deal +2 to 7 stagger damage on deflect. Okay, that's pretty cool. So power goes for the dice rolls and probably for damage as well. So that's what I was told, that the power goes for dice rolls and well, the damage goes off the dice rolls as well, so should affect the damage as well. Plus this is some extra bonus damage here. So with social distancing, we can really do some nice stagger damage. Shyness. I've something to show one's face is perhaps a form of shyness. Inability to show one's face is perhaps a form of shyness. Is this on purpose? Because of shyness, it's hiding one word? When throbbing emotions surge up from time to time, it's best to simply cover the face. Single ally. When using a page, all block dice on that page gain power equal to the number of defensive dice on said page. Oh, okay. So if you have a very strong block page, you can turn a block page into a super strong block page. Evasion also counts. There probably isn't like whole block page. Well, it could be. Could go up to 3. So if you have this, you can do some really strong defensive moves, I guess. Okay, urban legend. We are now urban myth, maybe? No, urban legend. What we were before? Oh, before we were the urban myth, and now we are urban legend. Okay, cool. Sin-free, urban legend, and I savored the magnificent fragrance of the sacrifice which fills my room. Okay, sin-free, so this is like a chapter 3. So, okay. Tell me, who do you think will be the one to get through all this mist and claim the collapsed nest in the end? It's hard for me to predict the outcome of this event, Underboss. It has been a while since we were involved in a bloodshed of this scale. However, it is certain that we should not allow the index to take over the yoke. Well said. The middle, the ring, and the pinky seem to be too occupied with their own businesses to take part in this strife. So that's a relief.
이야기 들어보셨어요?
Have you heard of the library? I recently appointed urban legend.
어쩌면
Perhaps it will be closely related to this nest we're so concerned with. Go on. Looks like we're about to ride a real big wave.
무슨 흐름?
What wave? At this rate, the library will soon be exalted to being an urban legend from its status as an urban myth. The city is brimming with cheap urban myths. It's really hard to tell which are real and which are all made up. What's more, a lot of those urban myths turn out to be pretty plain and boring when you get down to the root of it all. The real fun begins when an urban myth gets recognized as an urban legend. You're being too roundabout. If the associations designate us with a higher grade, we can expect to attract guests of higher classes with more valuable information. Is that what you're trying to say? You got it. Urban legends get talked about, people will begin to acknowledge us as an actual phenomenon in the city that's worth their attention. I'm not sure if I skipped. I don't think I did. You see, when I was a kid, my grandma used to tell me tales about all sorts of urban legends. They would always send a chill down my spine. Ah, bugger. Didn't want to be reminded of the old days. Family? Yeah, a family. I lost them all though. So you're without a family now. Well, she can be your family. No one's with me anymore. I was raised by my grandma. Don't know how my parents passed away, and grandma disappeared without notice one day. And then... Never mind, it's nothing special. What were you even trying to say? Anyways, you said your goal is to get this one book that will give you freedom, right? That's right, I want the freedom to leave this place and the freedom to live as myself. So great, we're gonna release a conscious AI. That can't go wrong, right? And the freedom to forget. Then, is freedom the only reason you're trying to gather all these books? You're only half right. During my time living underground, I could only pick up fragmented information about the outside world. I've seen and heard the same stories over and over and over again. I want to hear new stories now. I want to see new faces. That's also why I'm looking for the book that contains everything about the world. And a little bit of revenge at the same time. Yeah, revenge. Revenge, huh? For what? I'm taking revenge on the abominable person and world that made me into what I am. But he created you. Why hate? Only after I completely and thoroughly destroyed everything he dreamed for will my freedom finally be whole. Well, sounds very scary to me. Sounds very scary. So, you'll eventually get to the freedom and vengeance you want if you keep following where this red invitation leads us to. It will guide me to the book that will let me achieve such things, to be exact. How exactly those wishes will come true is beyond me. The one book that will complete me and the library. If I can find that one absolute book containing everything I want to know, all will be resolved. Wait, hold on. That's your whole plan? Just find the book? You don't exactly know how to earn that freedom and stuff? The only thing I know for sure is that myself will become whole at the end of the journey, led by the invitation. Sounds like a trap to me, actually. The library has infinite space. I could extract infinite books from countless guests and store them all if I wanted to. Well, infinity is like a tricky thing. I don't think this is possible. Well, maybe if you had infinite time. And you kind of do. Okay, I'll roll with it. But simply collecting books that are mostly filled with junk without a clear purpose in mind is rather inefficient, don't you think so? Hence, the invitation's guidance along the path that leads to the book I wish to obtain, as I explained before. Let's say that you got the one book somehow. But you don't even know what it'll exactly do to you to make you whole.
그런 건 상관없어.
I don't care what happens to me.
결과만을
I'll
얻을
be
수 있다면
satisfied with anything
만족해.
as long as I can get the results. It's almost scary how tenacious you are. Yeah, I agree. It's very tenacious how... I mean, it's scary how tenacious she is. Oh, what's this? Floor of Art. We unlocked a new floor. Netzach. Librarian. I have no idea how to read this. I'm just gonna read it Netzach. Netzach. Librarian of the Arts. He's lying flat on the floor, eh? Netzach casts a glimpse at Roland while still lying on the floor, before turning back again. Patron Librarian Art, Netzach. The books are all over the floor too. I'm sensing zero motivation to work. Hello, Mr. Netzach, Patron Librarian? Sigh. If you keep refusing to cooperate, Angela is gonna raise hell with me. Please, wake up. Know how it feels to give everything you got to make something, only to see it completely break. I tried so hard building a sandcastle, and it got swept away by the waves. Just like in Card Survival, right? And I bet it was Angela who made those waves. I was woken up once again, called on to take charge of the work I don't want yet again. Leave me alone for a bit, I wanna go back to sleep. Boy, oh boy, how could every one of you hate Angela so much? Please, help me out, will ya? We're in the same boat, you know. Is this a dude? Sounds like the sound that the character makes when talking sounds like a dude, but it has a weird haircut. Netzach. He barely sits up, so it's a dude. Okay. You're pitiable, man. How'd you end up in a place like this? I know, right? I think I'm in a pretty miserable spot too. So can you please spare some of that sympathy for us working hard together? You probably know already, but I'm Netzach, librarian on the artsy floor. And a proper introduction from me as well. I'm Roland, Angela's servant and library worker. I got to wonder, how am I always left with the kind of work that doesn't suit me at all? You tell me, I never thought I'd work in a library of all places either. Anyway, you're going to be sorting books relating to the arts from the bunch I bring, right? Apparently. Can you back now? Can you go back now? Since we're done exchanging names and all. He lies back down on the floor again. Okay, well, this one's kind of lazy. You can lie down all you want, but you're gonna do your work, right? It's not like I have a choice in that matter. I'm counting on you. Please make sure to work, alright? His shoes rolled away. Shoo, go away. Okay, Floor of Art opened. Level 1. You can now select the Floor of Art during reception. A Platinum Librarian has awoken. A new assignment has been added. Oh well, a lot of story in this episode. Okay. Ooh. So, will you enter the Book of Heart of Aspiration? Interesting. So we unlocked a new thing here. Okay, we can... Okay, now we are Urban Legend. So if we click on this question mark here, we can see which books we need to send the invitation. That's pretty cool. So we do have Book of Lulu and Book of Mars. Did we unlock the Lulu's page? I think we did, right? There we go. Flaming Bat, 50% chance to inflict 1 burn on successful attack. Okay. Okay, let's equip the Mars page on Roland here. I am feeling like going for the abnormality first. What do these give? Set fire, test my flaming bat. Yeah, not much really. Okay. I guess this is the story episode. So yeah, it would be nice to unlock another abnormality. I think this is an abnormality. Will you enter the Book of Hearts of Aspiration? Yeah. Okay. So Roland has this deck here. Okay, let's drop another commandeering. And go another charge up maybe. It is kind of a weird card though, isn't it? Wait, isn't there like another card which also charges us up? Preparation. Oh, 3 to 4 and clash win, restore 1 light. So we have to win a clash with this one. Right. What are abnormality pages of these two? We got blood, defensive dice gain power. Receive more stagger damage when hit. Okay. Scars. Take less damage. Okay, Pale Hands. After 3 successful attacks, deal 3 to 10 bonus stagger damage. Resets upon attacking a different target. Excludes mass attack. Well, this one's really good. Like, if you can land a whole bunch of like attacks, like. So I'm wondering here, like. So I'm looking for cards that cost 1 and would do like a lot of attacks. Yeah, there's no cost 1 cards that attack 3 times, sadly. I like both Deflect and the Endure. Oh, let me just check the manual for staggering. I forgot to do that. Reception, basics of combat. Reception process, clashing. Winning a clash versus offensive dice completely blocks the damage. Deals stagger damage to the attacker by the difference in value. Okay. Losing a clash versus offensive dice mitigates incoming damage by the roll value. Winning a clash versus defensive dice deals stagger damage equal to the roll value. Okay. So if we want to receive less stagger against a really strong block dice, we should use offensive. Because if we lose, we will only lose stagger equal to the difference in value. So best way going against block dice is a strong attack. Losing a clash, okay, so this is okay. Winning a clash, okay, deals stagger damage equal to the roll value. And then we have evade dice. If we win a clash versus offensive die, we completely negate damage. If we draw, okay. If we win a clash versus offensive dice, we recover stagger resist. How much though? So, if enemies have very strong stagger, like that abnormality had, we can use evade dice to recover some stagger. So that would be a tactic for that one that we just won. I feel like we are winning things that we are not supposed to win with bad setups, just using strong cards, which feels a little bit weird, not very tactical, but maybe, I don't know, we just got a little bit lucky perhaps. I mean, I could try to redo that fight, right? So yeah, like in theory, let me just go, let me see, how do we get out of this place? There we go. So let's say if I go hot, okay, hot, let's give you a page, doesn't really matter which one, like, I don't know, Pierre, sure. And let's just take like, something that has attack evade, but good evade, right? That should be like a hard counter to that. Well, actually, if you're gonna do that, we might as well take Yoon, right? Hello, Yoon. There we go. Clash win, restore 1 light, okay. And Clash win. Right. No, that's not the one. Let's take the other one. I'm gonna leave this one alone, I guess. Okay. I guess we are using all the Yun's pages. So yeah, I want to see if I can do that abnormality fight properly here. Okay, this seems alright. But seems like Ep8's not really that like Ep8's seems like it's always like 1 to 6. Oh, there we go, 1 to 12. That one's kind of good. So this one would probably do well. I'm really wondering. Oh, there we go. That's nice. And then maybe even some more expensive ones. These are not really strong though, attack-wise. That would counter that that one card though, but probably not gonna work the way I want it to, but okay. Dodge and strike, track. Quickness. Interesting, seems like this card doesn't have nothing on the first one. Let me see about that. Oh, wait, what? It does, but the text is covering it over? Okay. Wait, what? No, that's the card, right. So I wonder if this is like empty blunt Ep8, or is it just like blunt Ep8? Okay. Okay, Credenza. I would like to do a rematch against today's Shy Look. Yes. Okay. Right. Okay. So we're gonna lose some stagger here in the first one. Right, we lost 6 stagger, but now we should regain stagger. So we have 16. Yes. So this is something I wanted to try. So basically this counters, so Ep8 counters what he's doing. Okay, now he's like using the other card. So this one just does a whole bunch of damage here. Obviously we don't have anything to counter that thing though. Let me see how this card works though. Okay, it actually starts with this one here. Okay. Well, if he's just spamming that, he's gonna destroy us. Okay. So yeah, we successfully... No. How can I exit this fight? I mean, I can return to title, I guess. And just continue from here. So yeah, I wanted to see if I'm gonna regain stagger, because that felt like the biggest threat. Obviously I would have to like also make sure I have something good against that strong attack. For that one I would probably have to go something like, I don't know, either Rampage or something with a strong second and third ability. Like some nice attacks on the second and third ability would probably work well there. Also, we would have 2 dice, right, if we would be playing the other one. Anyhow, let's see where we are at right now. Right, we can do the Cthulhu here. go and fight the abnormality. So Roland. So we're trying to make this deck useful. So we have 2 free cost cards, 2 2s and 3 1s, and then I got some charge ups. Not sure if Yui will join us though, but maybe. So with you, commandeering. I like commandeering. Maybe 2 commandeering and 1 rampage. There we go. Then some healing. 1 healing card, sure. Although I don't know. I think overpower is really good in general. Okay, strength 2. Offensive dice gain +6 power for the scene. On use, gain 2 strength next scene. Oh, that sounds good. Some nice strength. On Clash Win, I'll plus 2 power to the next. Inflict 2 fragile. Fragile, take additional damage from attacks. Dirty Blow. Inflict 2 bleed. Take my flaming bat. On Clash Win. Endurance, defensive dice gain +6 power. Okay. Alright, we want some paralysis, so that's gonna be deflect. And I believe Endure. There we go. Let's go with this combination. But I have a feeling maybe Roland will go alone on this one. Not sure how it works. Definitely when I fought the hot thing a second time, Haru did not join. But also Haru only gets unlocked after you defeat it, so maybe that's why. Anyhow, let's go into the Heart of Aspiration. Okay, we do get both of them. Oof, that looks nasty. My body would be filled with energy when I ever got this thing's help. That thing can give power? Does it feel like having 2 hearts or something? Okay. So let's see now. Emotion level 0. Heart of Aspiration. Pulsation. Okay, free defenses here. Aspiration. Lose 4 HP if the character did not deal any damage for a scene. Wait, what? Okay. So these 2, if they don't do damage, they lose some HP. There's 3 of them though, so that's kind of scary. Well, this one doesn't do anything this turn, so I can just, you know, don't do anything. But it's gonna get some, pips, and it's gonna become more and more powerful. So that's something to consider. Should we kill its friends first though? That's a question. So I can definitely like do overpower here. I don't think this lose 4 HP if the character did not deal any damage for a scene is really worth it enough to try to pull it off. However, this one would do nicely. But then, so would this. Kind of. Yeah, all 3 of them are playing kind of weak cards. Three to 4, 1 to 4. Bleed. Clash Win, inflict. Okay. So this would probably... Yeah, I don't know. It's just like... Let's just go easy here, right? I mean... Not much happening here on the first turn, so... Oh, wait, what? It's not doing anything. Because it's going after the other one? Max damage... Oh no, wait, what? Interesting. So something very interesting happened there. Okay, I can use scars, take less damage from slash attacks or of... Okay, let's do this. Let's go with pale hands. Please select a librarian. No, you maybe? Sure. So it seems like no matter how much you wish to grasp what slips through your fingers. Never stop wishing for something. Okay, so what are you doing now? Still 0, right? Retracting beats, fervent beats. So it seems like both dice were bigger than his, so first die got a free attack off, while the second one clashed. I should have checked. I should have checked both dice to see which one clashed, because that was the other way around that I wanted it to go down. Yeah, well, we are faster, so I don't care about that. Okay, so you're going after me, so let's see. Well, I can do 2 overpowers here, so it doesn't really matter the order. And you... 1 to 3, 1 to 2, 1 to 1. Let's go overpower. Oh, dry up. Gain 2 strength next scene. Yeah, sure. Let's gain 2 strength next scene. Why not? Okay, now we should cause it something. Roll the 3. I rolled the 4 though. Nice. There we go. And now this thing doesn't do anything. Scars. Take less damage from slash attacks. Actually, can I cancel that? Never mind. Well, you maybe. Don't call these people foolish, you're the biggest coward. Every time something goes wrong, the beats will become faster and faster. Oh, really? Well, it doesn't seem like they're becoming stronger. It does seem like the Heart of Aspiration is saving up for 3 pips here and is gonna perform a really hard attack once that happens. So it's weak to everything. How about these dudes? Oh, normal. Okay. There is something to said about trying to stagger this thing though. Yeah, let's go for it. I'm a little bit worried here, so... Oh, wait, what? Oh, yeah. That was my second die. My first one should go for this one, though, no? Or did I just misplay it? Something weird happened. Okay. So what are you doing now? Bits of Aspiration. Ally gains free strength and haste. Oh. So it's really not a big deal. I thought it's gonna be worse. So I just have to like win the clash here. Shouldn't she have a buff or something? I played something that gave her a buff. Or was that two turns ago? Okay. Well, I would like to make sure this thing doesn't land, right? 4 to 6. So 4 to 8 is good. 5 to 6 is also kind of good. What else do we have? 2 to 4, definitely not. So I'm either gonna use Commandeering, which has an average of 6, or I'm gonna do the Overpower, which has an average of 5.5. So if I do Overpower here, the only way I lose out is if I roll a 5 and he rolls a 6. So that's like 1 in 6, and if I go with Commandeering, if I roll 4 or 5 and he rolls So if I roll a 4 and he rolls 5 or 6, or if I roll a 5 and he rolls 6, I think this one actually has better chance not to fail, right? 1 in 6. So 50% chance here, like nothing smart happens, right? For him, if he rolls 7 or 8. If you roll a 5, then half of the time, no, then only 1/3 of the time. So that's like 75%. I don't know, this one's still probably better. Let's try this one. Okay, and then this thing will hit us a little bit, nothing super crazy. Two to 4, 3 to 5. Yeah, let's get them low. So once one of them gets like haste and strength, we can pile up on them, I guess. Still don't have enough to use the second dice here. It rolled a 4. It's actually good. We just cannot lose this one then, right? So no buff for you. It turned out it was kind of easy fight. Unless there's some more surprises. No, it seemed like they reset. Heart of Aspiration. I mean, I can go for any of these now. Dual Commandeering. Okay, so now I can check this thing, right? So let's see. This one will clash and this one should go in after. That's because its 2 is faster than my 2. So it's gonna go me, then him, and these 2 will clash. And then this one gets a free hit on. At least I think so. Okay, this one's just defending, so nothing smart there. However, if I go like deflect here. Okay, so he doesn't intercept us, even though 2 should be faster than my 2. That's a bit weird. Okay, I don't mind. I'm still trying to figure out some things here. Like the ordering of attacks and stuff. So once we kill these, like, will the boss become stronger? That's a question here. That's something I might expect. Well, you either expect it or not. How can you might expect it? Something goes wrong, the beats will go faster and faster. Well, doesn't seem like it. Well, I can play nothing, right? If I want to. Endure. Okay. I can intercept that. There we go. I wonder, if I play charge up now, will the charge up clash with that? It will. Okay, so if both of my dice are faster than his dice, then he's gonna clash with the second one and first one gets a free attack off. So I don't want this. I want to get a free attack here with my charge up because it's fairly weak, and then with Endure I want to go and get a free attack one as well there. And these blocks will do whatever they do, I don't really care. And you can just rest for one turn. Okay, there, Heart, you're not so tough. Scene 7. All against strength and haste. I don't know if this is just accident or what, but it seems like I'm vastly overpowering this enemy. On use, gain 2 strength next scene. Okay. So she should have like 2 more strength this scene. Why is the screen going so crazy all of a sudden? What? Oh, there we go. That's the strength. Increases the power of offensive dice by 2 for the duration of the scene. Okay, well, you're gonna use up your defenses here and then she's gonna come in. So this thing, whatever real roll, should get +2. Okay, so we rolled a 4 and it increased by 2 up to 6. Join me in this feverish and something. Okay, suppression of heart of aspiration complete. Right. I did not see like any abilities that would turn into abnormality cards though. Roland. Heyo, Angela. I call them all. Malkut, Yesut, Netzach, and Hod. It's been a while since I saw you all gathered up in one place. Angela. What are you trying to accomplish with this? Nothing special. I simply wanted to have a meetup with all of you. Alright, let's loosen up a bit, everybody. We've got nothing to talk about with the likes of you. Wait, I do. I have a problem with the process of retrieving the light. Oh? Okay. You don't want to kill the guests with your own hands, do you? And you don't want to suffer yourselves either. He's right! Even though the guests chose to come in here, we shouldn't drag people to death as a part of our work again. It's not right. You were all right with killing hundreds upon hundreds of employees, but now you're upset about killing a few strangers? Hypocrites. Don't lump me with you lot, will you? I at least seek agreement from them. Got anything left to say, Netzach? We thought that would be the last of it. Not any more of this. We don't have a choice, Netzach. Nothing we say will get through her anyway. You're still so cold and heartless, Angela. Sigh. Don't be so emotionless now. I know you all realize deep inside your hearts that this is the only way. If you didn't want to do this, you shouldn't have tried to stop me in the first place. Leave, all of you. Okay, so we have a little bit of a strike going on, but Angela handled it. They didn't have much. But anyway, they are forced to work for her and they're not happy about it. And they tried to stop her in something, not sure what exactly. Anyhow, one assistant librarians awoken. You now have access to the new abnormality pages. The emotion level threshold has increased to level 3. Floor of general works realization gone up. Okay, pulsation. Excessive aspiration would bring about unwarranted frenzy. All allies gain 1 to 2 strength at the end of each scene. Wait, what? Gain 1 to 2 strength at the end of each scene? At the end of each scene, if the librarian did not deal any damage with offensive dice, they lose 25% of their max HP. Max 30. I think this one is pretty strong if you can get it going. Yeah, that's nice. All allies get it as well. It's a little bit dangerous, but I like it. It's strong, high risk, high rewards. Urging. When borrowed, its rate of contraction will double, enhancing the borrower's vigor and strength. A single ally, increase max HP by 15%. Current HP increases accordingly. Gain 1 to 2 speed. So I'm not a huge fan of speed, but I think it might become useful at some point. Fervent beats. I mean, okay, if you have 2 dice and one of them is really fast and you can use it to stagger the enemy, avoid the damage, yeah, it could be good. It could be good. It's just that, like, the more characters we have, the more the speed will probably become important, right? Fervent beats, so this one costs 2, so this one should be way better. A heart without an owner, it still beats even after being removed from its body. Single ally. The selected librarian dies at the end of the 3rd scene after which this page was chosen. Gain 4 strength, endurance, haste, and protection each scene until that. Okay, so strength, endurance. Okay, so strength gives power to attack dice, endurance gives powers to the defensive dice, haste gives speed, not sure what protection does, reduce damage probably. All stagger damage resistances change to ineffective. Okay. Interesting. This is like all in kind of cards. I like it. Cool. Okay, so we have 3 now. We have Roland, Yui, and Gabriella. Okay. Cool. I don't think we unlocked any new myths, right? Yeah. We just did a couple of abnormalities in this one, and some story, and that's about it. Yeah. Crazy how time flies. But abnormality fights are kind of important though, so we have 3 characters now. So next time we're gonna go with an invitation. I wonder though, let me see. Invitation. What's up with general invitations? Backstreet Fixers, Hook Office Remnants. Yeah. So supposedly there are 3. So in each chapter you have a 3 3 general invites you can do. Let me see something here. What if I do a Book of Rats? Well, obviously that one's not gonna work. And that one's not gonna work. And that one's not gonna work. But wait. What if I do like all 3 of them? Okay. So I'm gonna get Backstreet Butchers. So if I want to get something stronger than Backstreet Butchers, I have to use chapter 2 books, basically. And chapter 2 books are like this one's on top. Not sure where the cutoff is, but yeah, if you use 3 different chapter 2 books, you get these Book Office Remnants. I wonder if I do... Oh, Book of Something also works. Urban Myth Class Syndicate. Book of Rats also works. Okay, all the books work. Interesting. But okay. Right now I'm not super interested into these. Maybe if there's like some things that we don't have yet, I guess. Hook Office, Dark Alice, Guide to District, something. Set Fire. If I start struggling, I'm gonna go and check these if I do. Oh, wait, what? Lulu's Friend, page 1. Lulu's Friend, page 3. Okay, this one has some interesting things in it. Lulu's Friend, page 1, Lulu's Friend, page 3. How about Lulu's Friend, page 2? What happened to that one? We can get some more Lulu pages, but I cannot get any more Mars pages. Okay, I would definitely like to grab some of these. Well, I can just burn them, I guess. Let's go burn some books. Okay. Yeah, what happened with the Lulu's Friend page 2? Where is it hiding? Yeah, we got page 1 and page 3, but that's about it. Okay, well, let's go and read that then. Books, Urban Myth, Streetlight Office, Lulu's Friend, page 1. A peacekeeping office provides protection for requested territories for a certain period of time. Lulu is one of those offices. Lulu's is one of those offices. What are they protecting against, you asked? The city, obviously. What I'm saying is, their job is to keep the area safe from all sorts of happenings and incidents that occur in the city. Of course, there won't be much to do if the area is too small or peaceful. But man, compared to us who have to wait indefinitely for someone to make a request, Lulu's living a good life. At least she does something. And they don't have to worry about starving to death even if they don't get requests. Yeah, I don't know much about Lulu's good life though. We kind of ruined that for her. And then she ruined this person as well. I believe we turned this one into a book as well. She came with a friend here. And we got Lulu's Friend, page 3. Oh, hello. Ask her friend. It's unfortunate that Lulu is struck with grief. I don't have any tears to shed for her though. I've got my share of rough experiences. I'm just not sharing it with others. Well, I did say I'll help her out, but the truth is, My office figured that we could find plenty of valuable loot in the library. Oh, so he or she went in because of its own interest, not because of helping Lulu. Shame on you. And that's pretty tempting. The other one's probably thinking the same thing as me. Well, doesn't seem like it. Nothing here. I mean, what dummy would actually head to such a dangerous place motivated purely by a friend's soap story? Bad friend, that's not nice. That kind of intimate and deep relationship is long gone from this world, especially in this business. Well, if you were a better friend, maybe you would have won against me. But you were all greedy and stuff, didn't think about teamwork at all. That's why I can't understand Lulu. Sure, let's say that her colleague died there. Even then, she should be valuing her own life, shouldn't she? Well, I agree with that one. She can be so stupid at times. Well, I have to go in with her anyway. Okay, well, did Lulu only have 2 friends? Maybe Lulu only has 2 friends. So, definitely doesn't seem like there is anything else here. Yeah. Okay. Tane's page, McCullin's page, Hook Office, Naoki's page, Lulu's page, okay. Mars page. Fleet Footsteps, Deflect. I like these 2 cards. Fleet Footsteps and Deflect, they're pretty good. Not big fan of Lulu's cards though. Maybe I just missed out on something. Book of Jack, we have another Jack's page here. Another Pierre's page, not really a big deal. If I feel like I need multiples of those, I can come back in later. So judging by the comments, like, it's really important I picked up the Mars page because it's kind of powerful with the extra dice thing. But other than that, everything else not so much of consequence. Maybe I'll go and do these for completeness sake later, but there is no rush really. Anyhow, that's gonna be it for this episode. We're doing quite well. Did not lose any fights, did we? No. I mean, we had that one fight where I was just experimenting something after I actually defeated. We would probably lose that one, but that doesn't count. And yeah, unlock all middle floors, rise to the rank of an urban plague, rise to the rank of an urban nightmare. Okay, it's getting a little bit dark here. So what are middle floors? So I guess these are the lower floors. Malkut, Yesod, Hod, and Net Nicha, and then we're gonna have some middle floors. Obtain the book of question mark. And then we're gonna probably have high floors as well. Okay. Well, obviously I'm gonna be using this party, right? 3 people is better than 2 people until I can unlock some more of these. So I'm gonna take this party into the fight. Next time we're gonna give it some nice cards, and yeah, we're gonna do an invitation with the Mars and Lulu cards. So yeah, check back in tomorrow for the continuation of the Library of Ruina. If you have any questions, you can ask in the comments. If I am doing something horribly wrong, let me know. Not huge fan of big spoilers, so you know, mechanics cool. Something I missed, cool. If I didn't read a book or if I missed a page, good, but don't tell me what's coming up. And yeah, that's about it. If you're enjoying this, likes and subscribe would be amazing. In the meantime, I wish you all to have a wonderful day. Do something nice. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Numer signing out. Bye bye.